Oh, yes indeed. We're going to have this quick conversation. I am, of course, you can barely see me, but I'm definitely in the car, and I'm going to hold court as I said that I would when I announced that I would be doing Booze and Boogie. Against my better judgment, when I said that I was going to cancel it, and I'm not able to do that. We need to have a conversation about real DJs doing real things. In this world of people who really take what they do seriously, we need to make sure to differentiate between real DJs and people who are hobbyists. We have to do this. I don't want to belittle or undercut or denote those who are seriously focused on being a DJ. What I would like to say to you, though, is real DJs do real things. We have tons of people who have taken to decks specifically, and when I say specifically, because they want attention. Specifically because they want attention. They care not about the art of DJing. They care not about maintaining relationships. They care not about the concept and the climate of the culture that they could potentially bash when they play in the lane of people who do this for work. For people who do this for work. This can be applied to anything that you do for work. Anyone who creates an income, who has interest in acquiring opportunities. This is when it gets really real. So we're going to have this conversation. So let's start at the top. Wednesday, I was not feeling well. I felt a little tingle in my throat. And I was like, it's just a thing. Wednesday night, I went out and sweated. And it was warmer, but I was feeling like I was on the verge. Friday, I was feeling Saturday, I got sick, right? But because I'm contracted. I have obligation. I have a 10-year tenure at Tantrum. I have a 2-year tenure at Renaissance. I have a 1-year tenure at the Charleston. And I will have a 1-year tenure at Bureau Bar. These are all of my residencies. Wasn't feeling good on Saturday night. And of course, I could have made a phone call. I did not. Please, if you are gonna talk to me, I'm not reading posts because I am driving. So I'm not gonna respond to you because I'm not trying to wreck my shit and I have to go to work. So I wasn't feeling good Saturday, went to work. Was not feeling great on Sunday. I went to work. Why did I go to work? Because it is my work. My work. And I don't care if you got a 9-to-5 job. I don't care if you got 3 other passive incomes. I don't care if you have, I don't know anybody who's making $1 million in Chicago as a DJ, so we ain't even gonna go there. But I don't care how passively you take the art of DJing. There's a potential that you could get opportunities that require you to get uncomfortable and do things that you don't want to do, whether you are well or not. Yesterday, I think I had a little bit of a fever, but because I love Jeff at Bureau Bar, because I love the Bureau Bar and the energy that we're building, because I know for certain that I've put a lot of equity into doing the events that I do and into my brand, I went to work. Today, I felt better, but I felt like I needed to rest. So today, I was going to call off. And I don't feel obligated to share my tenure as a DJ because I'm well tenured in the game. I have people in the real world who can vouch for me as a DJ. I'm not concerned about what you people on Facebook think. I bring these things to you because I want you to understand and potentially think about this walk that you play in. Some of you are playing. We have people who've decided that they want to buy DJ equipment because they're over the hill. We could call those people, we could call DJ controllers and DJ equipment, for those of you who are middle-aged, the middle-age crisis starter kit. Call it what it is. Because you're bored, you have nothing to do, so now you want to take to decks. That's perfectly fine. Go on Facebook and DJ your life away. Have somebody in the real world call you for real work, and then it becomes real. I've had several potential DJs that I wanted to collaborate with for this particular project in Booze and Boogie. I had my eye on two. Both of them were in the building with me last week. I'm looking at them going, I'm trying to expand the concept of this. I'm trying to expand it to the point that it's in other places. I'm trying to expand it to the point that we could potentially take over more nights. I'm trying to expand it. And if you're interested, then I will keep you in mind. Everybody's wagging their tails. I asked one of them to do one small thing for themselves in order to make sure that if the sponsors that I have look at them, that they will be prepared so that I don't look like shit when I put people in positions based on them not having credentials, because now I'm putting my shit on the line. I asked one person to simply do me one favor, and to do a favor for themselves if they're serious. I asked them to make a fan page for themselves. This is what real DJs do who are trying to brand and market themselves. Go a step further and create an Instagram page for yourself. Go a step further and get a damn website for yourself. Go a step further and get photos and pictures taken of yourself, so that you can have quality images if you really want to walk this walk. The other one, we had conversation. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm doing this, and this. I'd like to include you. I really wanted to include you before it got hot. Now we have sponsorship. There's possibilities. Tonight, I'm not feeling well. And I made one phone call because this person is down the street from the venue and asked that they want to cover my slot for me. With compensation, of course. They can't or they won't. The other one, I'm just going to keep it 100. Because of the idea that I asked you to do one simple thing in order to prepare yourself for possibilities and you didn't, you can't either. See, this is where the shit gets really real. Because I get to go to work regardless. And guess what? Because I went to work last night, I'm most certainly capable of doing it again tonight. That is not the issue. We're talking about being on the spot, prepared for possibilities that could change what you say you love doing. That could change the idea of opportunities. That could put you in a better position based on the concept of the things that you say you love. I'm being led to believe, and I hate to have to do this, because of the idea that I like to give people a fair opportunity. Somebody is always checking our credentials when we pop up to say that we do the things that we do. Someone should be able to reference you. Someone should be able to validate you. If you are unvalidable, I don't even know if that's a word, pardon me. If I cannot validate your game, if I can only look back to see you play one time in your bedroom, if I have not heard you, if you have no podcast, if you have no other peers that can validate the idea that you're a DJ in this world, in this real world, on these real streets, with real investments and equipment, then you might be fake. If you cannot prepare yourself to take an opportunity on the fly as a real DJ, then you, friend, deserve to be called a fraud. That is not from a place of hate. That is from a place of professionalism. That is from tenure of a person who has been doing this shit for over 20 years. When I tell you that I know what it takes to do this shit, it is on you to listen or not. But what I will tell you is that I won't fuck with you. Now, what you have to know about me from the get-go is I don't fuck with a lot of people. You don't see me in a lot of photos. You don't see people all over me. No, you won't, because I have a strong sense of discernment. I keep to my chest most of my cards, to the point that I'm really kind of pulling out of Facebook as we speak, because I need real people in the real world, real opportunities, doing real shit. If I see you popping up on Facebook too much and I don't see you playing in the real world, guess what? Guess what? You don't look bookable to me. And for anybody who, I've had opportunities where I have had a event producer fly his ass into Chicago to come to my real gig before putting me on a plane. Why? Because he wanted to make sure my shit was real. And there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with anybody who is interested in giving you real opportunities, coming to check for you in this real world. So my question to you, my friends, is, can you be checked? If you cannot be checked, if you cannot get your shit together and have pages that people can respond to have mixes and a body of work that are easily findable, then most certainly hang it up or get it together. You know, and I'm supposed to be quiet. I told myself after my last video that I was going to shut the fuck up. I only say things when I'm passionate. I know that you know this about me. I hope that you know this about me. I am on retreat, actually. But when something moves me to do, then I do it. Then I do it. It's too easy to get comfortable. It's too easy to look cute. It is too easy to fake in this fake book. It is too easy. On these streets, in these cars, we drive these beats every fucking week, some of us. Some of us are hustling our asses off and doing things that we don't want to do simply to live for this music. I will have you know that. If I do have a fever, if I do fall out after this fucking set, if the life streams from my body after I play this set, it is because why? I have obligation to my sponsors. I have obligation to a venue that I put equity in to do my job. If you cannot do that job, my friends, hang your shit up now. Hang it up. Playland is for kids. This is some adult shit that we do. Everyone wants to DJ. Oh, I think I'm gonna take it up and dabble. Somebody calls on you for a real event and your ass ain't ready for it. Call a real fucking DJ. That's what you do. Because a real DJ is gonna roll out of that bed and figure out how to get that gig and take care of it and do it professionally. Hear me when I say this. Hear me when I say it, because it's real. So it's tons. It's too many people faking and fronting in this Facebook. I ask you to do one simple fucking thing. Create a Facebook page and help me promote some shit that I've already garnered sponsorship for. That you can I can easily insert another DJ in with pay. If I can't get you to do that for me, then no. You ain't ready. If you live down the street from the venue that I gotta come all the way up, give a shit. If I have to go from my home on the south side all the way up to Bucktown with a possible fever and a sore throat to maintain sponsorship with the venue, to maintain a relationship in order to continue to get opportunities. Because I can't call on people who say that they're callable. Guess what? It's over. It's not over for me, because this is my work. This is what I do. It's not what you do, though. You play at it. Continue to play at it. Take gigs at your leisure. Do whatever. But I would say, if you're not serious about the lane and the opportunities and the possibilities, don't pop up. Don't call yourself a DJ. Don't do the disservice to those who've come before you, the many of people who come before you to do this art, to do this love, to be professional, to get good opportunities. Don't do us a disservice. Please don't do us a disservice, because we are too serious about this craft. I want a community. I've said it again. I'm in the community. I'm working. I'm trying to create opportunities for other people. I'm not always going to be here on this earth, number one, and that's not no scary shit for me, because that's called life and death. But I also know that I would like to prepare others for opportunities, because I know that there are people who are worthy of opportunities. I know there are people who are being prepared for opportunities. But guess what? If I ask you to do a few things and you can't do those things, I'm going to start looking at you cockeyed, because we are real in this world and we do real things. So on this day, I'm going to send you cosmic kisses and well wishes. I'm going in the Charleston for my night, which is Booze and Boogie. I'm going to play this set dripping wet of sweat, because I've created this event. It has garnered the attention of sponsors. I plan to maintain it. I plan to expand it. I plan to incorporate people who are serious about this art, who are serious about doing business, who are serious about furthering themselves. And no one who is serious should really be on Facebook before having done all the other things that one who is serious about garnering opportunities in any capacity has done. You shouldn't be on here. None of us should be on here. If you don't have a portfolio or a resume, if you don't have the right credentials to be able to garner opportunities in this real world, you should not be on Facebook first. Get off now and go do your work now. If you got time to play and kiki and socialize, continue to do what you're doing. Continue to play in people's lanes and entertain and all those things. But if you're serious about doing serious things, then you're seriously going to do those things and not be distracted in this distraction. So what I will say to you before I leave is, you can find me in your worldwide webosphere at findingfathomdj.com. I have updated once again my Bandcamp. I have dropped another tune to my Bandcamp. I will be dropping 4 tunes in the next 3 weeks, because they are prepared and ready to go. They will be on TrackSource or Bandcamp. You can support me and my mission by going to findingfathomdj.com. You can support me and my mission by going searching the hashtag of Finding Fathom DJ. You can support me and my mission by searching the hashtag of Fathom DJ in your worldwide webosphere. I'm sending you cosmic kisses and well wishes to your day and week. If you're in the building at Charleston, I will see you in 10 minutes. If you are not, we will be back once again for Memorial Day weekend. I have 4 gigs for Memorial Day weekend. That would be Renaissance, Tantrum, Bureau Bar, and where I am right now, which is the Charleston and Bucktown. Holler at me. Space.